Is there a difference between gender and sex?
There is a difference between gender and sex. Gender is how you affiliate yourself, and sex is like biology, like how you were born.
Do you know anyone that is gay or trans?
Yes, I do. One of my friends from high school is gay.
Do you think it's more socially acceptable now to be gay or trans?
I think in today's day and age, yes, but ask me that question, I don't know, 20 years ago, probably not.
Do you think there's a difference between sex and gender?
I think that sex is you're a male or female, and then gender, you're a male or female, so I don't think there's a difference.
Do you know anyone that identifies as gay or trans?
Yeah, I know a couple of my buddies are gay. I know this one person who is transgender.
Is it more socially acceptable to be gay or trans?
It is, in this day and age, I think that people are more accepting to those people who are either gay or trans. Now it is a lot more acceptable.
Is there a difference between gender and sex?
Yes, sex is your genetic biological makeup, while gender is your own personal identification.
Do you know anyone who identifies as gay or trans?
Yes, I do know a few people.
Is it more socially acceptable in today's society to be gay or trans?
Yes, I do think it is more socially acceptable. Kids are getting bullied over it, but they're also getting bullied over a lot of other things too. There's going to be people who aren't going to accept you or your values, but you have to continue to fight for what you believe in and represent if you want there to be a change.
Is there a difference between sex and gender?
I do think there is a difference between sex and gender. I think that sex deals more of like your biological makeup, whereas people tend to identify through gender, such as male and female.
Do you know anyone who is gay or trans?
I do. I do know people who are gay. They're my friends.
Do you think it's more socially acceptable to be gay or trans?
I do think that in today's society, it is more accepting to be gay and trans, whereas like 10, 20, 30 years ago, it was not.
Is there a difference between sex and gender?
Is there? Do I have time to answer this?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
take as much
Are you gonna
time.
pause it?
Sure.
Okay. I think yes. Yeah.
Do you know the difference?
I would say your gender is how you like identify yourself. Like I view myself as a female, and my sex is also female because that's like my biological self. So like sex is biological, and gender is like an idea, you know.
Do you know anyone who identifies as gay or transsexual?
Myself, I'm gay, and my girlfriend's gay, and a lot of my friends are gay. So yes.
Do you think it's more socially acceptable, like more socially accepted now to be gay than it was back then?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think people don't view it as huge a deal nowadays. As like it used to be a really shocking thing to be gay. Now it's kind of like, yeah, me too. Like, so yeah, I think it's more accepted now.
Do you believe that sexism is a learned behavior? If yes, how do you think it is learned?
Sexism? Yeah, I think it's a learned behavior. It's learned from society. It's passed down generation to generation. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at this.
Difference between gender and sex?
Yeah, there is. Isn't gender or sex the one you're born with? One is biological and one's societal. I don't remember which one though. Isn't sex the biological one?
Yeah.
God, I'm so smart.
Do you think it is more socially acceptable to be gay or transgender?
That's a tough question, but I think it might be more socially acceptable to be gay. I don't know. I think Caitlyn Jenner made like a lot she gave it a lot of press being transgender. It's definitely easier, but I think being gay is probably easier since that's what most people are used to.